Test test. That seems to be good audio so far. Um, yo. Hey, what's up? Glad to see you here, bud. Alright, so, the music is actually very nice. I kinda don't want to move on from here. If I could just, like, sit here and do something else, that'd be great. But, I guess I should continue. Is that even allowed on YouTube? There you go. Alright. I've been working on my relic weapon for a Realm Reborn, so I'm going to be using that. Well, I'm going to be glamoring that for now. Just as a reminder. Concern is writ plain upon Varshan's face. Yeah, she just kind of passed the fuck out. I think. No. Did she get her ass beat? I don't fucking remember. Holy shit. I guess we'll be reminded. How long do you suppose she will remain this way? I don't know, bud. I don't think I've ever seen her without her hat on. Like, regardless. I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the ether... Oh, yeah, she passed out because she used too much ether. Nor can I say whether the ether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. That's right, I forgot. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There, she would be guaranteed all she requires. Can we take her back into the source? Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here defenseless. Yeah. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. That's fair. Ira, might I ask you to hold on to Barbarich's Memoria? It may yet serve a purpose. You got it, bud. Who the fuck are you? Do we have to dispel some kick-ass on you? Oh, what happened to her? You have business with Zero? We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbarichia. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Barbarich's minion? That's right, we fought Hair Lady. Why not go and find this newcomer? So we have something to tell Zero, if nothing else. Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, Ira? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. Sure, I guess. Golbez seems like a mean motherfucker. Why is it showing up on stream, but not, like, in any of my chats? Do I have to log in? Why is it not showing up? She ate shit. I think that's what you're trying to say? The text is very tiny over on my screen. Hold on, I gotta just... What does it say? She ate shit. Oh, okay. Maybe it just auto-censors it. It deletes it from the chats. I see it on my stream screen, but nowhere else. So, I don't know. Deserter Void Sent. You're the ones who helped. Yeah, we are. I won't make trouble, I'll obey, so please let me stay. If you would obey, then tell me all you know about Golbez. There isn't much I can tell. Only the Archfiends are allowed into his domain wherever it is. None but they know. I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield? He has these scepters? Staves? Whatever they are, he uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. That will be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. Dude, you don't have to thank me for this. I am satisfied, so let us rejoin the others and head home. Odd and I censored it already. Oh, okay. Well, and I don't know, man. Maybe, I mean, YouTube's algorithms are getting smarter. Maybe they can detect when, like, people are like, oh, that's obviously someone saying shit, but it's got an asterisk in it. What do you mean, Odd and I? This is spoilers for him. You shouldn't be watching this. I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? Sure. There's nothing, like, no collectibles here, so it's not like I'm, like, hurting for it. Back to Troya, then, and thence home. The clouds are moving very quickly in the sky. That looks weird. And we just don't get to come back here. Just fuck you. What's going on? I'm scared. Maybe it was just loading. Who knows? Looking like a goddamn baller coming out of that portal.
You're all safe. Thank the sisters.
They're all happy. This is good.
A moment while I close the
Oh. Okay, I don't think he's watching. I was responding like, odd, that's weird. Okay. Wait, do we have to make a whole new void scent thing? God damn it, that's gonna take some time,
You
Varshan.
may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
These motherfuckers have just been sitting outside of this door this whole time.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
Indeed, you are right.
What is this formality? Am I missing out on something?
It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
I mean, in Japanese, it's just tadaima. That means I'm home.
And we are glad to receive you, Varshan. Welcome home.
And then that's okaeri. I mean, I don't know why we're stretching it out so much, but...
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
I'm glad that it just teleports us around. Having to wait around would be so boring. Let's see. Master Varian, we have been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will show you to the guest chambers. Fuck, yeah, let's go. Show me my bedroom. Ooh, that's cozy. The walls and floors are very flashy.
Many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
I mean, that's obvious. Does Varshan have a crush? I guess we're all concerned.
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber. And I
Oh,
cannot
my
help
PNG
but
tuber reacts when I pop my knuckles. Because they Americanized it for the US. I feel like there's a lot more English-speaking countries that play this version of the game.
Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether.
So she should
Sitting
just...
here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, like, so she just she needs to take a little nap. She needs to take a little nappy, and she's good.
Then we need but wait.
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine harnished cuisine more.
I wouldn't want to know how those taste buds are. Like, if this is like an analog for India, Indian food can be like really spicy and really like a lot of flavor, and I love it. But for someone who hasn't eaten their entire fucking lives, that doesn't seem like a good starting point. Maybe we could start with like a porridge, maybe some plain bread, maybe some
Food can
rice.
certainly be arranged.
Just normal rice, maybe a little bit of salt.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
Stunning observations. Thancred. Essenian. Except I did expect it from
Zero
both
said
of them.
before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light.
See, these guys just like spout out these theories, and it's like, I just have a feeling that this is how it is. Nah, kick them off with the hard stuff. I feel like that might just have a negative effect.
I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Thandaniel.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Zero wholly void sent. I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
So, she's still around, I guess. Which is good. It's good.
It is no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself.
Hydaelyn deems her important.
Our cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
That one. I don't know what it does, but that one. Get a drink here. Are we nearing the end of 6.2? I'm not sure. Actually, let me check the MSQ list here. Careful not to spoil myself in any story situations. So yeah, there's only a couple of... So it's this one, A World with Light and Life, and then one more after that is the what's left of 6.2. Didn't you off Heidelin? I mean, she's a god, and it's not like we exactly off other... I don't know. I personally think it's unclear. Let's see. Let's see if there's any, like, interpretations. Is she deceased? Just give me the answer, Wiki. Maybe she just kind of faded for now. I'm not sure if she's dead, but she's dormant. No, she was a primal, not a god. Yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It could go either way. If she's a primal, then Heidelin is not dead. Because there always seem to be kind of like, well, I guess we have only known Heidelin ever as a primal because we've always been in her thrall. So that's tough. That's really tough. I think Heidelin is not dead. For one, let's just get that out the way. She's not dead. But I think she is either deeply dormant or like shattered or scattered in some way where it's going to take a while for her to reconstitute, in which case it's almost the same as dormancy. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Because primals can come back. Like, that is like a part of this universe. Zero's breathing appears to be less strained than it was in the 13th. Oh, good. Thank God. Like, if we like pray enough to her and we give her enough ether, she'll probably be able to reconstitute herself. I feel like that's kind of where the story is leading. Never one to remain idle. Yustola would tend to an errand. If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the scales functioned admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. Then I'll go and meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Voidsent in the 13th. I beat them with a stick, with a blade at the end. It was epic as fuck. I feel like that's how that conversation's gonna go. What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans? I'm just worried about Zero. In that case, might I trouble you with a small task? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. Would you be willing to go to Meride's Mayhain and ask for suitable refreshments? But a primal of her power, she needs a host like how Shiva got summoned. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm envisioning. Oh, what if Heidelin becomes the Warrior of Light's stand, bringing it to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure here. We just use Heidelin as a stand. Gotta pitch it to the team, to the Final Fantasy XIV team. Excellent. In the meantime, Nadana shall watch over Zero. She is already en route. That's good. Let us each then tend to our respective businesses and reconvene anon. Alright. Bye, everybody, I guess. Alright, let's go see if we can get her some food. OMG, that'd be cool. Yeah, like some kind of power armor. Alright, so... there's the Ethernet shard. Dum bum 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 bum. Someone's dancing on stage. I think that's an emote. Oh, nope. It isn't. Not friend list. Where's... did I click the wrong one? Where's emotes? There's emotes. Where's clap? Yay, clap. Alright. Welcome to Mary's Mayhem. I don't know how to pronounce those words. Please make yourself comfortable. I will. Why is she straight posted up like that? She seems like she looks like she's just ready to put down the beating of a lifetime. Maybe they should take her to Alabama to the boat ramp. What? A guest of the satrap has collapsed from hunger. Of course I would be happy to help. You need only tell me what you desire. A modest quantity of a living mortal's ether should suffice. Your most expensive dish just for good measure. I feel like Ira would just eat that. Something light and refreshing, perhaps like fruit, perhaps. Ah, yes, that would be perfect for someone coming out of a long slumber. Please take these apples with you then. They've just come in and I can guarantee their freshness. Afterward, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Just let me know. Cool! I wonder if the items that she gives changes depending on what we tell her. Okay, so back to the Megaduta. You should totally get a commission to make Iroh with the Asian version of Hydaelyn in the background. That would be dope as shit. I feel like I'd need a lot of money for that, though. Like, just to make it look good. Welcome back. Lest you worry, Mistress Nadana has been taking good care of our guest. Good. Nope, what she gives is what she gives. Oh, okay. Will you be joining them now? Yes. Ah, alarm clock went off. Okay. You good?
Light.
Yes, that exists. It is a thing.
Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here?
How does she have the concept of an inn? I would maybe she saw some when I'm just gonna assume that everything that isn't in the void that she recognizes is something that came from Xenos. That makes things easier. You good?
There's no time. I must rejoin the battle.
Whoa, whoa. Settle down. You need some time to rest.
Oh, you're awake. One.
Oh shit. Sorry. I thought you were done. Whoa. That was very close.
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
Rude.
A fiend? Where is it? Where?
But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
And that's when Ira comes bursting through the door like a goddamn madman with arms full of the freshest apples. I wonder if her void scent, like the part of her that's void scent, changes like parts of her, you know? That's weird. Is that a weird question? I don't know. Like how is Y'shtola so sure that she has like a digestive tract?
I took the liberty of arranging
Oh,
refreshments.
little Varshan again.
I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
You've just been stealing ether from the world. You're supposed to put it in your mouth. I guess she just doesn't have a digestive tract. I don't fucking know at this point. Whatever happens, happens.
Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
Wait till you get to what shitting's like. If you eat something really spicy, you're gonna have a bad time. BRB, time to airdrop kitty food. Go for it.
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
She has no frame of reference.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Dulled it? I feel like it'd do the opposite. I feel like it should be, everything would be overwhelming.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether.
Big words, mumbo jumbo, just eat your
But
goddamn
on the other
apple.
hand, taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing. But diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Is she just describing sleep?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force.
Yeah, she's just taking
The
naps.
important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
She's legit just taking
My peers who
naps.
study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Well,
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort.
let's deviate from apples. Let's have you try different things.
And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent. And for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back.
So this makes me wonder, how does the conservation of mass and energy pertain to traveling across universes? Like, what is the science between that? For Zero to exist in this universe, Does something of this universe have to cease to exist for that matter to be transported from another universe to our universe? Or are all the universes tied together intrinsically so that it is not destroying or recreating matter when transporting from one universe to another? It's just transferring that energy, transferring that matter into one universe to the other. I don't know. That's... I want to know how this works scientifically, but I know that it probably won't ever happen. Even if a bunch of the people in this party are goddamn nerds, they can't explain to me in this explain this to me in scientific terms.
You intend to cross over again, I take it?
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
I'm gonna turn up the game audio a bit here. Maybe that's good. We'll see. We'll see when somebody talks.
Better late than never.
Okay, cool.
In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Look, we've had plenty of warnings like that, and we're still alive here. We've done some dumb fuck shit out in other places.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation.
Nah, we're just gonna dive in head first, have some fun.
Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
I'm wondering if there's gonna be any adverse effects from
Again,
staying...
a stranger in this strange land.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering if that has any effects. Like, she's not from this world, and she's just kind of yoinked and put over here. Would that have any adverse effects on her? Like, would exposure to sunlight to avoid the void scent part of her cause her to just explode or something? I don't fucking know. What are the implications? I need to know. If anybody
I have a
is...
condition.
Oh.
You must come too.
Alright, fucking hell, alright. Sounds good to me. I need some Final Fantasy lore people to either go into chat or into comments and tell me what the fuck this means. What does it all mean?
You have my thanks.
Alright. I guess this is going to be another escort quest. This world is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Just blowing ether right into that dome. Glad am I here to hear that. So, is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from. Apple, was it? While I don't expect I'll collapse again, it would be good to know where I can procure more if necessary. Merids Mayan it is. Then I shall introduce you to the head waitress, Malil. Barshan and Zero now accompany you. Yeah. Let's see. Are there some talking points along the way? It seems like there's only one. So we'll just go straight over there. And I can't teleport, I don't think. Should I risk it? Yeah, let's try it. Holy shit, that works? Alright. We could attempt to introduce Zero to Marid herself, but Malil is more likely to be available. Alright. This is the place. The air is different here, and I speak not of the heat. There's a texture to it, a fullness, unlike that of elsewhere. You smell the cooking, I believe. Hunnish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious, I hope you will agree. Oh, fuck. Curry sounds so good right now. Nice and spicy. Oh, not Mareed, Nalil. Welcome to Mareed's Mihane, whatever. Greetings, Malil, and may I introduce you to Zero. She's an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Ah, yes, Mareed has told me all. Please come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. 'Twas here that Ira obtained the apple. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you so desire, 'tis certainly a quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are those ones there, moving their bodies about? Is it for some ritual related to eating? The dancers. They move their body to bring pleasure to those who are watching. 'Tis a form of entertainment, part of our culture. How needlessly complicated. We Voidsent prefer simpler pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world too must have had such complicated diversions once. I don't remember. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit Balshan Bazaar, where goods the world over may be found. Maybe we can get you a new scythe. I don't know how long you've been rocking with that one, so... Okay, so we don't have to use Ethernet here. We'll just go straight down. Varshan's little running animation's kind of cute. Oh, wait, wrong hallway. This way. Interesting. This is actually a full quest marker. What are all these things for? What do you do here? This is a marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Radzatan has served as a trading hub. And here you'll find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tomestones. If there's aught you desire, I shall take care of it. So that's what tomestones are for. Voidsent returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets, and I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appear to be no shops in the 13th. Do you never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged? We do, but barely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. Well, that's not how things work here. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue on. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia. So we're not going to buy anything for her? No presents, no gifts? Okay, so those are different shapes. I thought that guy's scythe looked a lot like Zero's there. Adjusted myself, my chair is squeaky. Isu! Hello. Why, Master Vritra! How may we serve you this morning? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. No, there's no rush. Pray take as much time as you require, and know that I have complete faith in your work. The High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They are the ones who created my bodies, and can provide you with healing as well. Now that I think on it, you weren't at all surprised when I changed forms. Were you aware of my nature from the start, that I was a soul occupying a vessel not my own? It is hardly uncommon in our world, and given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumored guest! We've been most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tales. No, I've had enough food for now, and can always obtain more without the need for inane chatter. Now, no need to decline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time and return to Megaduta. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. There is a stopping point over there, or that's the marker, the quest marker. I guess there's no place to stop along here. So let's just teleport. Ethernet to Ruveda Fibers. Get a drink here. Now let's see. Over here. Got some gardens. Cutscene. Some sort of fruit. Pitiful things, though. I imagine you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, with which we feed to silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Thavnarian weave. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You'd be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Cool! Getting some agriculture lessons up in this bitch. Is that so? Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Master Vritra! And Ira, too! If it isn't young Marad, and that must be your sister Yasra, is all well at the orphanage? Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh, just the other day, Estinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Truly, Estinian paid you a visit. That is well. Is she a new friend? Friend? You know what that is. What, you mean you don't? She is a visitor from a faraway land, you see, and is still unfamiliar with our language. Then we'll teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with. Don't think too hard on it, bud. You're meant to feel it, not understand it. Xenos seemed to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? Don't cut these children! More or less. I see. But is having someone to play with so fulfilling? I still do not understand why. Why he traversed the great expanse. Why he risked life and limb for you. That's called obsessed. But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by not knowing his heart. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. Well, we had better get back to our errand. Goodbye, it was nice meeting you. Wave to the kids, Zero. Don't skulk there like that. God damn it, Zero. These kids want to enjoy your company here. Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world. But the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. That's because Xenos was a sociopath. Alright? It's also strange, your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning, bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. Varshan, tell her that she's being an idiot. A gentle smile plays on Varshan's lips. I believe Zero's time here has been rewarding, and 'twas in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return to Megaduta. I suppose that can be arranged. Are these guys, like, fighting? Antagonistic Aura, mild-mannered Aura, Radiant Host Guard. What the fuck is going down? Settle down, I say. What are you looking at? This ain't none of your business. I beg of you, please give me back the ring. Oh no. What the fuck is happening? Can I... Do you have something to do with this? Oh, Operation Ring Retrieval. Okay. So that is a quest that I am not going to do right now. Let's see. Want to go to the Megaduta. Welcome back, Master Varian. Will you be heading to the guest chambers? Yes. This is the last mission of this expansion, or of this patch quests. This series of patch quests.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
There's a lot of mortals.
Yep, that's how that shit works. A lot of living people, for sure.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all.
There's no need to trade.
While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
Oh, what a downer way to finish the evening, but alright, sure.
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men.
That black art being...
Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Oh, well. I think that exists on this world as well.
The Asians. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They who were blessed with a singular power.
This is like the story of a whole other video game that got
The
scrapped.
power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate. But in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness. As was I.
I'm getting a snack, don't mind me.
And so you were born part void sent, before the world was overcome.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the Memoriates not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed.
Wow. That's rough, buddy.
They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call void scent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
Time travel in the void, anyone? That sounds like a lot of fun.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them.
Hang on. I'm grabbing more snack.
For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a void scent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
So who's gonna break the
A
silence?
lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
What are you getting at?
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. We warned that this will take a while.
Well, shit. All right. The story so far. Is anybody else going to chime in, or is Stola just going to explain the whole thing?
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees.
So I guess that's just like a way of keeping it vague, but those people that played the raid series for Shadowbringers would be like, oh yeah, so we're talking about Gaia and Reen. Young souls, huh? That's how you're gonna refer to them. They have names, you know.
But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we scions, former scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone.
Yeah, we just decide to get into other people's businesses.
Old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Hey, don't look at me. Y'all twist my arm way too much on this shit.
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Voidsent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price.
More food.
And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more.
Lots of calories.
I will consider this a deposit.
That's it? Ira would definitely be the guy as he's telling his story. He'll stand up and like get on the table and reenact parts. More cutscene, fuck yeah. Oh, it's not voice though. Let me just swallow the food. Though our time in the void was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives. It cannot be understated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. Yeah, this has been a very eventful time in the void. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend. Your encouragement to embark upon my search anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. That's... Guard, go do something. There you go. Good job. Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts. Of this we can be sure. With you all at my side, I have confidence that we will succeed, that we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. Meanwhile, elsewhere, in specific time, in specific location. Alright, Golbez, what do you have to say for yourself?
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbariccia. Useless, the both of them.
You didn't think so before when you had them on your crew.
They conspire with a Memoriat.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here.
Are we gonna see the dragon?
The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
Elsewhere. Oh wait, that's an Elder Scrolls location. Good joke. I appreciate it.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee success, however, I will require Cagnazzo's cooperation.
Cagnazzo.
Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for screaming.
These voice actors just sound like they're having a ton of
Good to
fun.
have confidence, but do not forget the cost. of failure.
Alright, see you later, plushie.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Aha! Some excitement for a change.
So are there... Oh, no, there's only 4. I was going to say, are there 6? But no. As always, there are only 4. I hate how his left horn has like a splinter off of it.
Too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps.
Is that an
prison
Ascian?
of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall.
Who that
What
be?
irony that the blessed damned should set us free.
Or is that one of those Memoriat people that they keep talking about?
As I swore so long ago.
Everything is so... I guess the void makes sense. I was going to say everything looks so dark. And it's a little dramatic. A little flare.
The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled.
He doesn't sound that old either. Well, what a way to cap that off, I guess. Cool, I guess. Nice. I am going to go for a little bit, and I will be right back.